you, mate. So Lionsgate 2023. What an energy field. Obviously, it started on the 26th. It has been pumping and pumping and pumping, that's for sure. But what I do hope is that you have been enjoying it as well, as strange as that might sound. I do hope that you have been enjoying the energy as well. So during this time, it started from the 26th. It is the first day of the galactic year, which I will have talked about previously. I'm sure if you've seen any of my stuff anywhere. Someone's trying to get in. Oh, good. Caroline's managed to get in. Cool. So as I say, I am recording this. So during this time, we receive light codes, we receive activations. What the hell does that even mean, Sam? Well, we are light beings. We are light. We are magnetic energy fields. And therefore, we need to be receiving light in order to keep the soul vibration working fully and activated and plugged in, as we say, to the mainframe. It is all about manifesting. It is about light codes activating our DNA, and it is all about connecting us. The Lionsgate is all about connecting us to our divine, to our soul path, and our purpose lies within that. So if at any point, what have I done? If at any point you have any questions, just drop them into the chat box to catch my eye. So have you been receiving visions? Have you been feeling drawn to new paths ahead? Let me know. Drop your comments in the box. It is all about shifting and moving forwards now. We have a lot of energy coming in. It has been incredibly strong. I'm sat here thinking, what on earth will next year's be like? However, I'm going to now share with you why those energies have been and continue to be so strong. So when we look at the numerology on it, which is where the coding comes in from, as well as the astrological parts, we have the 8 and the 8 and the 5 vibration. So 8 is about abundance. It's about infinite abundance. Yet, therefore, you will have had positive opportunities coming in, Lisa. It's been fantastic. We've been flying absolutely high. Who's had very little sleep? Yeah, you had very little sleep. You're so pumped. I've been awake since 4, so I'm like, decided to get me out of bed at 4 o'clock this morning to start channeling, and I have not stopped, basically. But in addition to that, and this is why this one has been so powerful, lovelies, and continues to be for a few more days. It's about the number 5, and the number 5 is actually the goddess energy, otherwise known as the female divine. I hope I can speak this evening. I've been speaking all day. And it is the female divine energy. And that is what is going on. We are all receiving downloads, activations, light codes, whatever label, to be perfectly honest, you wish to put on that. And those codes are activating your inner goddess, baby. All right. So it is about female divine energy and powering that up. Now, the last 12 months, you will have been going through an interesting passage through life. Drop me a comment if you get this, because you were clearing the way in order to be holding as much of this energy as you possibly can. That's what the last 12 months have been. Female divine energy is that creative, inspired, love vibration. It's very intuitive, it's very fluid. I mean, all energy is fluid, but feminine is that gentle yet really powerful. Think lioness. After all, we are in Leo. But it is now about the next 12 months are all about now balancing this energy that has been coming in, balancing your female divine with your male divine, your female and your masculine, your 3D and your 5D existence, obviously for you to move forwards into the new world, which is basically what we are building. Now, some of you may have lost friends over the last 12 months. That is simply because I say simply, it makes it sound easy, but you know, it can be a tricky challenge to walk through. Part of that is all about losing people that are no longer a match for your vibration. If you are open and aware, which as a human being on this planet during these times, you absolutely should be. So therefore you are here as a pioneer to activate the new world. And because of that, and because your awareness is extending and growing and your energy field is as well to match that awareness, those around you who do not have that vibration often cannot be in your energy fields. Like attracts like. Think about it. All right. So therefore, what if you have had a change in the faces around you, it's because you are being made aware of where you're not a match. And you know, it doesn't just apply to dating, lovelies, it's across everything. We can't hang out with negative beings. And, you know, another way of looking at it is there's no judgment in that. So it's simply that they are on different paths of purpose. They are operating at a different vibration level. And if you're going to be sat there like pumping out your energy, that's what you need in your creation field. Remember, your light being is actually 2 meters across either side of you. And see that as a circle around you. Have a look around you, as I always say, to what right now is in that space. That's in your creation place. And that also comes into play with people. We cannot have people in that zone who are not a match for our vibration or are not supportive or part of our new path, next chapter vision. So I hope that helped you if you have put that. Now, as you know, Lionsgate Portal is a yearly event. Today, the energies peak. It's at its greatest. I know one fabulous soul on my Lionsgate retreat day today beat me to it and was awake from 2. I'm so glad that wasn't me, because I think those 2 hours might have been finishing me off. I'd be like, oh my God, someone else has got to do this tonight. But you know, it's just because we're channeling. We are so pumped. All right. And what I mean by that is it's just all incoming, that creative energy, that female divine energy. Now, this portal takes place in the time of Leo, which is all about self-care, self-empowerment, heart-centered action, which is all about what my work is all about that. And you will have spent the last 12 months, as I say, opening up to work with the divine feminine energy fully. That is now here. So I'm going to say to you, welcome to your new vibration. Do you get that? Can you feel that? Do you feel different to how you felt on, let's say, the 20th of August? Yeah, it's been going on for about the last month. Your energy field would have been shifting. Yeah, drop me a comment if that's you, because basically, yeah, you energetically are a different being to who you were a month ago, and you should be feeling that even if it's not showing up yet in your physical life. All right, someone's internet's crashed. So, you know, be mindful of that, be aware of that. You will have spent, as I say, the last 12 months having a massive clear out of all that does not belong, all that does not serve you. You may even have spent the last few weeks decluttering, booking tip runs. I know I have, all of that kind of thing, because we want to shift the environment as well to match our vibration. You may have had an increased awareness over the last 12 months of who irritates the hell out of you, and who gets on your nerves, who just isn't aware in any way, and that's okay. That's their path. But it does become increasingly difficult to be around people of a different vibration, different attitude, different mindsets. These are all words we can use to describe that. Now, the next 12 months are all about balancing the energy now. You've spent the last 12 months working out and opening up to take on as much as is possible. The next 12 months are all about balancing that energy now within your body and your life. So if you are living too much in your masculine, then the next 12 months will have a number of events and things, or endless opportunities coming in for you to become more balanced into your feminine. And this applies to men and women. It's not a gender thing. All right. It's where do you sit the majority of the time in your energy. So know that it's about balance. Within it, as well as a big healing of your emotional self. We are shifting from purely masculine to purely feminine, and then moving it into this balanced blend of both. So think of it this way. I identify the feminine divine, the female divine, as 5D. That's all love and creative and flowy. And I identify the male divine as 3D. It's structures, it's control, it's authority. We have to have elements of that. And in order to manifest fully in 5D world, you have to be this blend of both of these energies. So if you are out of balance over the next 12 months, you may struggle in your manifesting. So be aware of that. We have to be a blend of both. So how will this show up in your lives? Old school men, as I call them, very 3D male energy beings, will possibly really struggle with this one if they are refusing to open up. And one of the subjects that was discussed today was, as an example, is men in the military. All right, men who have been trained to not show weakness, not show vulnerability, just that kind of energy. If I use the word military, most people understand what I mean, where they've been totally conditioned and programmed that they must be very male. I'll call it very sexist statement. Sorry, guys. But that male energy, the epitome of male energy. Think of it this way. We have to, in order to embrace the female divine, we have to open up to our emotion state. And with that comes its own vulnerability. And I use the military male as an example simply because they're not allowed to show emotion. They're not allowed to be vulnerable. These things are seen as weakness. I will argue you in a coaching session, your strength is in your vulnerability. Your gifts, your abilities are in your vulnerability. What the 3D mind sees as weakness is actually your power. So therefore anyone, and it can be women as well, we've all known women in our lives who are very male. We'll call it that, especially in, what do we call it, in the offices? What do you call it? I'm losing touch with the words now. In that mainstream office environments, corporate. Thank you. In corporate world, we've all seen them. I'm someone who lived through the 90s. Women had to be male. I went on courses learning male behavior in order to work in recruitment. It is how it used to be. So therefore, all of that is going to be challenged because there's a need to embrace your vulnerability. You're not going to go into victim energy. That's a whole other thing. But what you are going to do is be this beautiful blend, or the aim over the next 12 months is to become and enjoy being this beautiful blend of your own representation of the male divine energy and the female divine energy. Now, of course, if you spend too much in the female divine, you're going to have to get a little bit more male in your energy field. And what I mean by that, it could be you need to get organized, you need to get structure, you need to have strategy in your work and in your life, and be a little bit more focused and driven and less floaty. Let's think about it for 2 years rather than actually act. All right, so just be aware of that as well. Is this making sense? Drop me a comment in the chat if this is actually making sense to you. It is. Okay, fabulous. Cool. So one other thing that I want to make you aware of before we go into the activation is that this energy has activated, and this is why you're feeling out of balance and whoa, is because this one is activating your higher heart chakra. Okay, so for many people, mine's been open for a very long time because of the nature of who I am, what I do. But for many of you watching this and the people around us, their higher heart will not have been opened. So you're going through a chakra opening up. The itching that you're feeling is just energy, and your human brain, we had this today, your human brain is seeing it as having a reaction to the energy. Yeah, it's having a reaction. Makes sense? The human brain has to process and know everything. The ego state, it has to put some kind of label on things to feel safe and understand what's going on. If you are experiencing a lot of that, I would say to you, tell yourself it's energy. It's just energy, and see if it fades away. You may need to salt bath on that one, but that is about the physical body getting used to the volume of energy that it's sitting in. And it's just reading it and picking it up as a nuisance and an irritant when it's not. Does that help you, Fiona? Let me know. Okay, so the higher heart is opening, and that is what is affecting you and your energy. If you are a healer, you need to be aware of this in your client work as well. Okay, and it is opening because this is where the divine feminine truly sits. It's the seat of the soul. It's this beautiful, beautiful energy. Let me get you some more of my notes on that. But it's really crucial, therefore, that we stay in that heart, in the heart vibration through this process now. The heart chakra is located, it's classed as a minor chakra. It's located between the throat and the heart chakra. And the color of this chakra is a peachy kind of golden pink color. It's about enlightenment. It's about breath. It's about comfort. You may hear it called in some of my coaching work and other people's the unified heart, the higher heart, but it is where we find empathy, compassion, patience, serenity, unconditional love flows through it, and it's all to do with balancing love. It is also where we store a lot of our records of trauma as well, so be mindful of that. So therefore, as this chakra has been opening through this process, you can therefore understand why for many, this has been quite an emotional roller coaster. Give me a yes in the comments if you agree with that. Okay, if you've had that experience within it. It's about stripping it away. It can be about releasing trauma energy as well. So it has been a bit of a roller coaster, and therefore it's massively key moving forwards over the next 12 months that you remain in your heart vibration. What I mean by that is in love, in positivity. I call it the hippie chick mode, in all of that as much as you possibly can, rather than giving in to other lower vibrations. Quite frankly, we manifest through the heart now. We manifest through female divine. We manifest and have our intuitive moments on how to create, what to create through that vibration, through that energy. You may have heard me talk about spiritual warfare. I'm always talking about it for years, because it's a huge part of my work in the background. So just be aware that that is still raging here on this earth. Again, this is why we're asking you to sit in that heart energy as much as possible and do that work. Work on your heart chakra over the next 12 months, even if you work on nothing else, so that you are as pure a channel as possible for the female divine energy, for that unconditional love to flow through you and to you into this world. And that is so that you are strong against the pull of spiritual warfare, this pull of darkness, and we can see all of that going on. What that looks like on the physical plane is it's the programming. It's 3D programming, which is you being used to control you. Now that is so apparent right now. If you look around you, we are seeing it right now through the recession programming that is going on. Yeah, can you see that? Does you understand what I'm talking about? Drop me yes in the comments if you understand what I mean by that. Recession programming. And we are all experiencing right now financial cohesion, if I'm saying it right. You are being controlled financially right now. You are being held in the fear vibration, which exists in 3D. It cannot exist in 5D. 4D is processing through it, and the awakening that it takes to move from 3D to 5D. Most people I work with sit in 4D and bounce in and out of 5D. We go into 3D when there's something we need to heal or clear, or to do the work that we were put here to do. Yeah. So financial cohesion, as I say, doesn't just go on in domestic violence situations. It's going on right now, and it is to make you controllable. If you are scared about losing your job, you're controllable. All right. This is why we're all having fun and games of our own form in our financial sector. It is because we are doing battle with that. Does that make sense to everyone? Yeah, let me know. So therefore, you are under pressure to make more money, please. As spiritual souls, we need to get the money into your hands so we can do good in this world. So obviously, this Lionsgate energy is all about activating the heart, the higher heart. It's about, show me the money, but you've got to be open to receive it. It's also about activating and opening diamond starfire energy, which I talked about in a previous recording. I hope that you have seen that. It's opening up to the energy of the angelics. And so this is all why you need to be in that love vibration, let's call it that for the rest of the call, as much as you can. Am I making sense? Are you clicking things? Yeah, are you clicking things? Let me know. So we need to do an activation. And the point of the activation is to plug you in as much as we possibly can into that energy, into this vibration of love, of female divine energy, so that we can get you enjoying it, manifesting within it, and loving it as much as we possibly can. So, ready to do an activation? Get yourselves comfy. Get yourselves nice and comfy. Start by closing your eyes And taking some nice deep breaths, full body breath, full Buddha belly breath. If you come from a breath work, you know what I'm talking about. Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. And we do that by breathing in through the nose. We activate the organs to function. We breathe out through the mouth to trigger the nervous system to let go and relax. And I want you now to just keep breathing in that way. Nice, relaxed, no forcing it, no dragging it. Staying in connection with your breath, surrendering into this experience, being present within this experience. And I want you to become aware of energy now building in the soles of your feet. And you may experience that as tingling. You may experience that as heat. But right now I'm activating energy in the soles of your feet. And that energy is now shifting and changing to form roots. And see those roots growing down from the soles of your feet, growing into the earth to ground you into this physical earth plane. And see a light above your head, a beautiful ball of white light. And I want you to, on your next breath, take that breath down to the base chakra and see that light shining at your base chakra. Feel the chakra opening, ready to receive new codings, new light, as you breathe light and life into the base chakra. Now focusing your attention by the belly button on the sacral chakra. See the light shining at your sacral chakra. Opening the sacral chakra to receive new light, new energy. And breathing it now into the solar plexus. See the light shining bright at the solar plexus. Where the ribs come together at the top. See it opening up the chakra to receive the light codes. Now see that light turning on at your heart chakra. See the heart chakra opening up to receive the new light, the new codes. Now see the higher heart chakra opening up. See a light switching on in the higher heart chakra as this chakra is activated. This is that peachy golden colored chakra that we talked about. Now breathing it into the throat chakra. See the throat chakra opening up to receive the light, receive the codes. Now see the light flowing through the third eye chakra between your eyebrows. See that light turning on, shining brighter, opening to accept new light, new codes. Now see that light at the crown chakra at the top of your head. See that light coming on as it opens to receive the new light, new codes, new energy. See all your chakras open, welcoming in the new Lionsgate energy fully. Allow this to occur. Breathe it in, no resistance. All you're breathing in is love. Feel yourself glowing with love. Creating space and time for your physical body to calibrate with this energy so it can hold it. Feel it moving through the whole of your body now as golden waves are coming down and flowing through the whole of your body. See these golden waves of energy moving through the whole of your body. Just allow those golden waves to pass through the body. Breathing, feel yourself relaxing with each breath. As you breathe in nothing but pure divine love. Feel your mind opening now. And feel your emotional body releasing any heavy energies, heavy emotions, emotions that are not love, are not joy, are not happiness. Feel any fear releasing from your body and your mind as we simply let go. Keep breathing in and allowing these golden waves of energy to flow through you. All is safe. All is well. Feel all the negativity dissolving and fading away from your existence. Know that this is a healing taking place. And now, in your mind's eye, I want you to look up at the stars above you. Imagine a night sky above you. See all the stars glistening and shining down upon you. See the beauty in the sky above you. And as you look at that beautiful night sky, I want you to become aware of one specific star shining much brighter than the rest, directly above your head. And as you look at this beautiful star, you become aware of feeling connected to this star, your soul star. Now I want you to imagine a tunnel of silver energy twinkling and glittering, coming down from that star to surround you in a tunnel of silver light. See yourself underneath the light of that star in a tunnel of its light, a beautiful silver light. Breathe it in. Give yourself permission to become one with this energy. And see this energy now changing color to a beautiful peachy, pinky, golden color. See this energy now collecting at your heart and your higher heart chakras as you start to breathe it into your body. See this beautiful energy now overflowing like liquid out of your heart and your higher heart into the whole of your body. Feel this energy overflowing and filling the whole of your body. And as you do, feel nothing but love and gratitude for this energy. Feel it in every cell, every bone, every part of your body. See yourself as this peachy golden colored soul. Mhm. And ask your angelic guides now for a message. Knowing if you don't receive the message straight away, then it will come into you over the next few hours or days ahead. And take a nice deep breath. And remembering you're in meditation, I want you to start to slowly and gently, and it's really important that you do that, slowly and gently, bring yourself back into the body, back into alignment. Everyone back in the room? So how did that feel? Drop me some comments in the chat box. Let me know how that felt. Are you loving this energy already? Yeah, it is a very powerful energy, Wendy. Yeah, tingling throughout. Fabulous. Very powerful. Loved it. Incredible. Felt very hot. Great, Caroline. More intense than Ellie. Yeah, because it's building. I'm like this because it's like I've done this 4 times today now. Love the start. Good. Feels so good. Energy was powerful, tingling from head to toe. Great. That's what we want. Intense. Good. I could hear you, but not sure where I went, but just went to kick a football. I was away. Felt great. Good. This brings me joy. So it is honestly, it is a really intense and beautiful energy. Yeah, hot and tingly, saw more color this time. Yeah, calming and peaceful. Yeah, all of these things. It's just this really beautiful energy. But you know, it's female divine. And let's be honest, women are naturally strong. Yeah, we are naturally gentle, but yet strong when we need to be. A force to be reckoned with. I would joke, say, think about your great granny. Most of us didn't mess with our great granny, did we? Head honcho of the family has always been a woman. But it is that strength, it is that love, it is that intuitive energy, it's that creative flow, it's all of that. It's that vulnerability and strength all at the same time. It's the ability to show and express emotion without any fear or any judgment. It's about empathy, it's about compassion, it's about understanding. Yeah, it's a beautiful energy that we sit in now. And, you know, as always, it's about self-care, because no matter what your work is, what your role is in this world, your first priority is your own ascension process, because you're here as part of this bigger purpose, which is ascending this planet. So keep that in mind. So you have homework. Panic. You have homework. And that homework is to, while you're really in this energy, and I want you to stay in this energy as long as you possibly can. I want you to grab a notebook or a piece of paper, whatever, this evening, and handwrite how you see yourself over the next 12 months, the next 13 moon cycles. What is it you want to manifest? And I'm going to encourage you to write it, as I say, handwrite it, because we still see that as a contract and a commitment energy. But it's important that you write it as if you've already done it. Don't say, I am going to. It means you're going to spend the rest of the year, the next 12 months in the energy of trying. Yeah, you're manifesting trying if you do that. I'm going to lose weight. No, you're not, honey. No, you're not. Because you're just manifesting the experience of trying to lose weight, going to lose weight. Yeah, I am successful. I am happy. I am in love. I am in a relationship with my soulmate. I am in my dream home. I am doing work I love. I am surrounded by amazing people. Yeah. Write it as if it's already done and feel it. Put emotion into those words. There should be a big paragraph, if not a whole page, not just a couple of sentences. Put in the detail of that vision. What does it look like? What does it feel like? Go into detail. Don't be too embarrassed to write the details of that cosmic order, that visualization. But write it with emotion and write it as if you've already achieved it, and then sit back and read it again with that satisfaction, as if you're sat back looking at what you have manifested with pride, that Leo pride in your heart. Make sense? Yeah. Because this energy is such a powerful, the energy we're in right now, the Lionsgate portal energy, is such a powerful manifesting energy. It's the best you're going to get. Every year, it's the best you're going to get. So mark this date in your calendar. You're going to want to do some work with me next year. So mark this date in your calendar. This is the start of it. It really, really is. All right. And I want you to enjoy that process by making the most out of the energies that are around you right now. So does anyone have a question? Anyone want to come on and make, and I can't see all of you the way this is set up. Yeah, if you have a question, shout so I can hear you. If anyone has a question about manifesting, using this energy, as I say, it's opening up. Remember, it's about opening up that higher heart. It's about connecting to that female divine, that unconditional, beautiful, powerful energy that is already within you, but we need it activated for you to fully be that energy. So anyone have any questions? Or are you two in the zone? No questions. Are you all floaty? God knows I am. You can probably tell by my speech. Like, thank God I'm not doing anything in another part of the world later on at night. But it's been a joy. Are you loving it? Do I need to write down what I manifest? Yes, Lisa. Oh my God, Lisa. The point right now is that it is at its greatest energy. And what I mean by that is you got to see it as like this vortex, this circle of energy right now is around the whole of this earth, if you like. It extends out beyond the whole of this earth. And from tomorrow, it's going to start to slowly shrink in. So right now, you are at your most, it is at its most powerful to help you. You need to do the work tonight to get the greatest impact of this energy into your vision. Ah, Jodie's floating. Love it. Yeah, it really is about using what you got, and what you got right now is this beautiful energy. Yeah, let it power you up. Let it power that vision up. Any other questions? Send me some questions if you have them. And we always do that power of writing it. It's, you know, it's a commitment energy. Let's check that chat box. Did I miss any? Oh, it's all good. So yeah, and as I always say to everyone, enjoy it. Choose to enjoy it. Choose to enjoy the journey ahead. Remember, this is about balancing your energy and balancing your life to be that a much better blend of your 3D experience and your 5D experience. Your, you know, that creativity, that intuitiveness, all of that is going to heighten up for you. But we like that. And many of you over the next 12 months will be developing new gifts, new abilities, or your gifts and abilities will go to new levels, and just enjoy the journey. So I hope you have enjoyed. Let me know, drop me some comments on the Facebook. Let me know if you enjoyed it, how you got on. Let me know what you're manifesting. Let me know how it's going. And thank you for coming here into my space and sharing this experience with me. So the portal will start to close from this evening down through until I believe it's the 12th, my brain, till the 12th, it will be fully closed. You feel good. Good. I'm glad you're feeling good, Wendy. Yeah, we're kind of calm and yet empowered. Can you feel it? You know when you're in this energy because you're calm. I kind of like to use the expression, you got your shit together, because you're calm, you're in control, you know who you are, you know what you're about. You don't need to be bullshit, full of bullshit, none of that. You're authentic, you're confident. This is who I am. And we just get on with it. So enjoy. Have a wonderful evening, everybody. See you again soon. Bye-bye.